So this is their inspection production line. See all the lights on top? That's when the slabs come, go through the light there. They inspect the material and they put this. After the inspection in here, they put the plastic on the material. See all this? This is their touch-ups. Here, they come in, they mix the touch-up. Okay. And then they put on the material for final touch-up. Sometimes they have a little hole that they fix in here. The one thing I was expecting more clean. The shop is dirty, you know, a little bit. I don't know if they're too busy, but stuff like that usually concerns me on a shop that needs final inspection. I saw also lots of, see that? This is something that, see it right there on the floor, on the walls. They don't clean the walls. It just right there, that concerns me a little bit, that the manufacturer, they don't clean much. Maybe they are too busy, you know. You see the glove on the floor. Usually this in a manufacturer shop, they wash it, you know. Especially this is the final section where is the material QC. Usually this is supposed to be very clean in this section. Oh, you see the crane in here, come in, put the material, goes there. They have two lines to put the final wrap on the material there, those rollers. They put the plastic film on top. From there, go to that crane right there, and then this big crane come pick up the material and put the material here. All of these are the materials that they made, that they just made. So that's the glue that they're using, the resin. This looks, it smells like epoxy. This is not regular epoxy, it's already mixed. This is dry. This is not epoxy for sure. I don't know what the fuck this is because it's in Chinese. Filling, bonding, and repairing marble and other stones. 20 liter. But this feels like a massa plástica. I don't know the name in English for that. So this is the glue. Yeah, it's very thick. It does smell like epoxy. This is the hardener. I don't know what this is for. This feels like quartz dust. Okay. They probably mix the dust with that glue. They probably mix this special color just to repair the materials. So here on this part, this is all the water recycling. Go to the outside, go to the pumps here. Pump go. See all this, the water come in, recycle, travels, and it probably stays down on the bottom. And the tank, the water tank, is probably by gravity. So the water stays here little by little. It's probably going from there, coming. Go from here, pump go up, go back to the machine. Yeah, you see the water is flowing this way. Go up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was right on. The water goes out and it travels this way, back and forth, and then the tank comes in. So when the water gets here, it's already lighter, doesn't have as many particles. Then come here, the pump come, throw it on top and push out. So if I'm probably right, the polishing machines are here. Yeah, that's where the polishing machines go. Get the water, go out this way. Okay. Okay. So this right here, this is the machine to unbend the slabs. Okay. See this clamps in here? If the material is bent, they can work with this machine to unbend. Like if you have a bowl, like you see it here, a little bit of a bowl, when the quality control refuses, it goes to these machines. I mean, it's not a machine, it's just a thing, and they probably adjusting here. Oh, they don't even adjust. Yeah, they just, this is probably all flat in here. And then the clamp comes to unbend the material, to make the material straight. See here? Levante surfaces. Need to see who this manufacturer, I mean, this is the manufacturer, but need to see who this distributor is for Levante surfaces. You see, all these materials are here resting after the polishing. But sometimes the print heads make too much pressure. They need to readjust the material for resting. One thing I'm curious is that they don't have any heat around this. so the material can settle under a little bit of a heat. This is room temperature. Calacata silk. This is probably selling very good, as they made this color in here. Carrara frost on this Levante. Alexandria. Carrara frost. This is the 2cm material. Take a nap. These guys are probably working their ass off. This is a girl who's sleeping in here. Very uncomfortable. Shit. At least they could make a room for them to rest, you know? Feel bad for these people resting like this. They just work like animals. See, this is what I was saying, that basically they're not maintaining too much. They're probably very busy. This is why they're even resting on top in there of the machines. So this is the print, the polishing heads. They all, like all the motors, they start working together, and then this polishing head, what it does, it goes like this. Keep going like that in here. Yeah, they're for sure busy. These are when the stone come in and gets flipped. Okay, so they got the raw material from there, the raw slab that comes from the compactor, and from the first goes the compactor, then goes in a furnace. Furnace material cools down, then it goes down there on the line. They put the material there, and then it keeps coming this way, and then they first select the grind, then come here. They grind probably, let me think, they probably grind the front, and then now the back come in, flip. When they flip the material, yeah, they grind the back, comes to this machine here, flips the material, and then they grind the front. This is the polishing head for the front. They have like this polishing machine and then the other polishing machine. This is probably to take out the first grid, and then it finish. That's the finishing machine, that one down there. So this is like, for example, 800 grid, and that's like 1500. Looks very cool, this power. Not going to disturb them now because they are sleeping in there. See, those tents are because the quartz cannot be outside, it fucks up the material. So those tents are expandable. They extend out to protect the material against the weather. Basically, when they're loading, if they cannot, if they don't have the space inside, they'll put inside of the tent, and then from the tent it goes out to the truck. I mean, that's a work tent. It can be multi-purpose there. This surface, very wavy in here. Look how thick this is from here. Okay, this is, man, this is very thick. Fuck, this is like fucking, see, my finger is like basically an inch and a quarter now when I'm pressing down. So this material is probably like 2 inches thick. Here on the bridge saw, they square off the material. Okay, goes here already squared off. Basically they cut zip, 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 zip. I don't think they're even cutting this way. I think they're just cutting here. Yeah. Let's see. No, they are cutting. Yeah, this cuts from the bridge saw. So they're cutting zip, 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 zip. They're cutting the 4 sizes. So from there, goes here, here, keeps pushing, 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 gets off of there. I didn't know that was this thick. It's very thick. A lot of material waste, but maybe that's how much they need to. Yeah, it is probably like a good 3 millimeters from a finished cut on average. The wave, yeah, it's good 3 millimeter. See there? And then this is like a wave in here. See, this is like the water. Two to 3 millimeter material wave indentation. So they probably have to grind it off about 6 millimeter total. Still very thick. I am actually a little bit impressed on how much waste they have from the build to the final polishing. So this is when it comes out from the pressing machine. This is how it looks. See here? at this. How you cannot even see the resolution of the material. So it looks like always mirrored, so when it gets polished is when you actually see the final resolution in there. Those are screw compressors, air compressors. Bending machine again. Well, not bending machine, but you see they put all the bundles together and they put with the clamps. BBW A116. All this, same thing to unbend the materials. So from the compactor machine, when it comes out, see that machine right there? It vibrates the whole building, that machine. After they pour the material in, comes down, it presses in there, right there, and it goes to the furnace. It's roughly 80 to 100, 60 to 100 Celsius in there. And it comes out there, all the way down there. And then the crane comes, picks up the material, okay, and puts down here. That material, when it comes out hot. So when it comes down here, it starts cooling up on vertical. This color looks pretty cool. Actually, might end up pushing an order for this color. This takes about 60 seconds or so from the compressing machine. Now that it stopped vibrating, see how this whole fucking thing is shaking, man. The foundation in here gotta be super strong to absorb all of this. So it opens up the clamp. Okay. It's gonna walk all the way up. Busy? Busy? A lot of work? I see the guy's tired, no? Yeah, it's not that hot now. Probably like 40 Celsius, the material. I don't think it's hotter than that. So the material now it's gonna go to the vacuum and oven. It's there. Oh, alright. So this is about how thick it comes out. Gonna get the fuck out of here because they're gonna come in and start working. They were all in lunch just now. So this here is where they pour the material. See it down there? They're making simple color right there. Calculates how many kilos. So this lab is calling for, well, they have the guy working on top. It's probably 400 kilos. How many kilos per slab?
Kilo. 350. 350, sir. 350.
350
yes.
Kilo for 30 millimeter? 20 millimeter. And 30 millimeter?
470.
470.
Yes.
470 kilo for 30 millimeter. Thank you. Hello? Alright. Making a video to show to my people. These are the molds. See the mold in here? Mold, and then they make the pattern from there. Okay. This is all stainless steel mold, no? Stainless steel metal.
Yeah.
Then from the mold, when it's not this casing here now, but from when they put the material like this, there.
It's different. So other factory already.
Yeah,
Same.
I know how it works. I used to work in a factory. Me.
Same product.
A little bit different machine, but same process.
Same product. Same strap, but different working process.
See there? Putting the material down. This is a simple color. They're probably gonna make not making Calacata today. Only simple color.
Yeah, it's fire strap.
What? Sparkling white?
No, I'm in the warehouse. That's the Chinese manager there. Okay,
This is where they put the mixes in there. Yeah.
They mixing here.
So they mix in there the material, come down, go up, go down way, come down, goes to the room, and that's where they make.
After pressing, semi-finish. That's right.
Uh-huh.
On a
Uh-huh.
semi-finish. Then polishing. Polishing. You check from there already, I think. No?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Polishing.
These are the molds. You see here.
First time to go.
Uh-huh. So all these are the molds in here.
Like,
No super jumbo.
that.
No super jumbo. This factory no bigger. Only this size. No bigger.
We are not working here in part time.
That's the mold in here. So with this mold, they make the pattern. You see, this is like the Calacata pattern in here. Those are the different types of mold. All the raw material.
Dirty already. This one cannot use. It's dirty.
Dirty. Dirty problem with color. If dirty is problem with color after. This is not dirty. No need to. They got the mixer, the material, the color. It's a lot of fucking work, man. Get the shit done. See all these different mixes. Go on a crane. Go there, see all the people working upstairs. They're the ones mixing the material. That upstairs, people can get sick in there. They have to wear a mask. Actually wearing a shit mask in there. Because you see the guys wearing with the nose down. This type of material has resin mixture. You cannot inhale this with the silicate compound. This goes to your lungs, you're fucked. It gets all like a big glue in your lungs. This guy's probably gonna get sick very badly, like lung cancer after. They should be wearing a high-end mask actually with a breather. Not this shit mask that they're wearing. Feel bad for those guys, man. Okay, see, they're all wearing shit masks. So this is all the material compounds. Yeah, if this was in United States, they would definitely shut down just because of the worker getting sick. Calacata mold going there in that section. The mold.
Oh, this one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's I think for the dust.
Ah.
To avoid the dust.
Where put the mold? Yeah.
Only on the
Uh-huh.
That's
But no by hand? Only machine? Put the mold in the machine?
yeah, yeah, only pretty much. It change code, change the mode.
Uh-huh. This is the repair machine center. This is where they...
Department.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maintenance.
Machine not working or after
Uh-huh.
here, check there.
Uh-huh. When do they use the mold on here? Where do they use the mold?
After the pressing machine.
Uh-huh.
That's the mold always there. Put the mold there.
Mold goes where? There?
There.
Uh-huh.
You took it already, right?
Yes.
That's the mold.
Okay. This is good.